Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. The wind has been ranging from 2 miles an hour to 9 miles an hour. Not bad at all. The heat index is 94 degrees. The sun is out. Memorial Day weekend is coming up. It's a good time to be on the coast. Maybe get out and ride the wave runner, huh? I want to thank someone that sent me a very generous gift through my PayPal account. I really appreciate it. Made my day. Needless to say, it's going right in the gas tank. Hey, Barbara, thank you. Roll my intro. When I was in Walmart this morning, they had these steaks for $5.41 marked down, and I have not had red meat in a while other than a hamburger, I believe. And I've been eyeing the steaks lately, so I think I can do this and not mess up the budget too bad. And of course, the heat index is going to be in the mid-90s today, so I picked a fine day to do some cooking. I have Montreal steak spices on there. And I like my steak medium rare. I'm probably going to cook these medium well done, just because if they're marked down, they're obviously not the freshest cut of meat. I can't get a hold of this one. I haven't had this much trouble holding. No, never mind. I know where that joke was going. They don't look too bad. They don't look too bad. And I thought I had a bunch of canned vegetables. I got yams. I am what I am. Do steak and yams go together? They did today. Probably should have put some honey on my yams, but I'm saving that for my oatmeal. So, came out not too bad. I was happy with it. Little overcooked for my taste, but not bad at all. I could use some Heinz 57 steak sauce on top of that. I got a joke from my buddy Art Hasty. Why didn't the skeleton cross the road? That's an easy one. He didn't have the guts. Thanks, Art. Comedy gold right there. You know, we got Memorial Day coming up, and I'm over in Errands, Texas. Right on the Ingleside border. I was driving by the VFW, and they had a very nice display at VFW post 6386. All American Post, open to the public. They had a display that kind of caught my eye, and I wanted to go check it out. I think I've shown this post a few years ago, but I was over here in Aransas Pass at the Lowe's, Aloha Tiki RV Park. We'll have to check that out someday. Kind of goes right behind the post here. But the flowers here caught my eye on the memorial. With the soldier on top. Oh, what a sacrifice. What a sacrifice. Whole lot calmer out in the channel today. I have spotted the mother with the calf. Here comes a boatload of people. I wonder if the mother kind of nudges the calf aside. Excuse me, put some clothes on. Thank you. When they hear a boat coming. I guess getting out of the way of a boat is a learned skill. You know, a story I wanted to tell a few times, and I don't think I've ever told this on the channel before. There was a time when I was, I don't know, I want to say 27 or 28, and a place I was going to rent wasn't ready, and I moved in with my grandmother. Another grandmother story. Moved in with her and her friend Virginia, and they were just so happy that someone was there to cut the grass and do the dishes. They thought that was the best thing ever. And Virginia had a pacemaker, so no one could use the well, they didn't have a microwave, so they would keep my dinner warm in that little drawer under the oven where everyone stores their pots and pans at. And they had Bible study at the house every Wednesday night, and I usually got out of the house on Wednesday night. I was usually at work or playing hockey or something. And one night I was home, so when people started to arrive for the Bible study, I said hello and polite. I went up to my room, and at that time I was in a band. I was a bass player, and put on my headphones and plugged my bass amp in, so it would only come through the headphones. It wouldn't come through the amps. And that's the way I always practiced at my grandmother's house, even when she was home, because we had neighbors. And it was a good way to practice scales or, you know, sheet music, whatever I had that I wanted to work on, and I needed a lot of work. Well, about 15 minutes after I started playing, I hear this banging. I'm thinking, what kind of Bible study is this? So I take off my headphones. I kind of open up the door at the top of the stairs, and my grandmom and her friends were laughing. Apparently, I didn't plug the headphones all the way in, so the music was blaring out of the bass while I was playing, you know, Ozzy and Black Sabbath, and I don't know what else I was working on that night. Judas Priest songs. So, and you know, my grandmom's in her 80s at the time, and she just took it all in stride. Just, you know, she thought it was funny. So, there was another time we were practicing in the garage in Fallcroft, Pennsylvania. And we were in the garage. It was early. It was still light. It was like 6 o'clock at night. Me, the drummer, and the guitar player, and we were practicing Breaking the Law by Judas Priest. And there was banging on the garage door. And we thought that was odd, and opened it up, and there was 2 Fallcroft cops there. And they thought it was pretty funny, too, that they got sent out on a noise disturbance and we were playing Breaking the Law. And the cops wouldn't tell us who called. And the cops were kind of on our side. The cops said, you know, you're allowed to do this until 9 o'clock at night, but you can imagine the neighbor came home, he's having a bad day. And I had said, just tell him to come knock on the door. I'll give you my phone number. Tell him to call, you know, and we'll stop. I thought it was odd someone would call the cops. And the one cop played guitar, and without turning the amp down, he played like a song, did his little riff, and then they left, and we didn't play anymore that night. I don't know why. I've been meaning to tell those stories on one of the drives, and thought I would share with you now. I've only seen the mother and the baby down the far end. Let's roll a nice quiet sunset.